Yo, welcome back to the Moving Forward podcast. You already know what time it is, man. You rocking with your host, Flo Bomber. Today, y'all already see who this is. He ain't no stranger to this shit, man. He was fucking with the show before the pandemic.
It's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was one of this dude, Lambeezy, y'all might call him Lambeezy right now. He was one of the official editors of the Moving Forward show. You know what I'm saying? He was putting it on the first YouTube page and all that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
While he was doing his music and shooting videos for Chinese Kitty and all that, man.
Yeah, it's a fact.
So, without further ado, my guy, my loyal brother, Lambeezy. Welcome to the show,
my
bro.
boy Flo, thank you for having me, my brother.
Thank you, man. Thank you for coming, man. I know it was a long time coming. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Pause.
It was a long time. I know when we originally set the interview up, it was summertime or something like that.
Yeah, it was a little bit after.
Yeah,
that.
like fall maybe.
Yeah. Because I was gearing up to release the project.
Right.
So I wanted to be part of my rollout.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. But it's still good.
Of
you know
course,
what I'm saying?
of course,
it's still
of course.
good. Better late than never.
No, everything in due time.
Everything in due time. So what's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing great, man. You know what I'm saying? I just dropped my project. I love to hustle. I got a lot of things I'm working on. You know what I'm saying? We just just got a new studio in Brooklyn. I just got my hands on a lot of things, man. I'm just hustling right now.
No doubt. Now let's take it back for the new audience that's watching you right now. That might not be familiar with your music.
Right.
Let the people know where you from.
I'm from East New York, Brooklyn, Starrett City. Born and raised East New York. Lived in Linden I lived in Pink Houses for a little while. I lived right next to Linden Houses. I lived in East New York by Transit Tech High School. So I'm East New York all the way.
Now, like growing up in the East, do you feel like how can I say this? Do you feel like it's a must that you push like Starrett City have something to prove? Do all to say like Starrett niggas, there ain't nobody coming out of Starrett, you know what I'm saying? Do you feel like that?
I mean, of course.
Because coming up, niggas thought niggas when Starrett, everybody had money. Niggas was soft and Starrett.
Oh, yeah. You know, that was always, people used to try to come out there, add to their bike collection.
Yeah, steal bikes and stuff, right?
But, I'm from the back of Starrett, so it was rare that people would even come back there. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a long way back to the front of Starrett from the back. So, and the my dudes I run with, there was them guys, you know what I'm saying? Like,
from that part of town.
Yeah,
niggas knew, right.
Something happened, and you make a call, and everybody running that way, chasing that, you know what I'm saying? So, like free my guy Tax Stone, free my boy Rod Pretty, you know what I'm saying? Like, these really the guys out, the guys out there that. So it was like if you knew when you come to the back, it was a long way to the front.
You wasn't. My son was boxing over there in the sports club.
Yeah, RP Jimmy O, the trainer. Jimmy O, he was training a lot of
big dudes. Shoe and all of them came up out of that shit.
Yeah, he was a legendary.
Right.
That boxing club in Story.
Yeah, my son is in there. You know what I mean? But he not in there now. He going to the Star.
Okay.
Because I had to make it make sense from where I work and
where
go back. So they got it's some legendary dudes out there. But Starrett, that smell, man. How you deal with that smell, bro?
It's not as bad as it was before. I mean, because we got our own filtration plant. So we got our own water, our own electricity, all that. So they go through like, you remember the blackout back in the day?
Yeah.
And then only thing was lit was Starrett City. Everybody coming to the supermarket. So we got our own power plant and all that. So that be the fumes from that when they like recycling or whatever they be doing.
They were saying that people like living over there, your rent is cheaper on that side because of the smell and what it could do for your health.
That's definitely not true. It's just like the P's though. They go based on your income.
On your income.
Yeah, it's just hard to get in there, but they go based on your income and how much you make. But it's known that a lot of sort of like city workers and people live in Starrett City.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that I was just talking to my even though we do have our few people that come, like a handful of people that came from Section 8 poverty, my family being one of those families, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's still like, I was just telling my boy, I'm like, that's what make it a little bit harder to come up out of Starrett, because like the hunger not really there, because majority of people, they parents got good jobs, they living good, they eating good. It ain't that hunger like, yo, we gotta help him get on so we can get out of here. It's not that type of urgency with certain niggas over there. So it's like everybody else, you kind of gotta like get out the hood to make it happen, then come back. You know what I mean? That's been the formula so far that's been working for certain individuals.
I rarely see somebody get murdered in Starrett. Not saying that I want that to happen.
Oh no, because in Starrett too, I mean it has happened, but it's usually like I said,
real random.
It's not random. It's be like outsiders, like coming in the hood, and certain things happen. Situations happen, unfortunate situations. But for the most part, we all grew up together. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm sure in other places a lot of niggas get killed by their friends and shit like that. But we grew up together, like literally my moms know your moms and his moms know his moms, or even if we not cool, your best, even if me and you mad cool and I'm not cool with somebody, you cool with them. So things usually get, figured out, squashed before it get too far. And for the most part, I will say though, like Starrett, when we together outside the hood, like we ride together, you know what I'm saying, for the most part.
Yo, I remember we was in a basketball tournament. Starrett came through with Gary Forbes and all of them. Oh my God.
Yeah, we just had some ringers.
Yo, super ringers at Starrett, because y'all got that center over there.
Yeah.
Y'all be hooping for real over there.
And
y'all got the gym. Y'all got shit going on. Y'all got a recreational center for Starrett.
Yeah, I mean, for us, Starrett too, like, we got a lot of talent over there, but not just music. We talking like sports. Athletes. We got gold medal Olympic judo fighters and
swimming teams, all that shit going on over there.
Basketball players, like people from outside the hood used to come to play in Starrett summer league. You know what I'm saying? So we always had that. Like you had legends with Pee Wee Kirkland,
right?
You know what I'm saying? He lived in Starrett, like you know what I'm saying. Omar Epps from Starrett, you know what I'm saying? It's like. It's like
talk your shit, man.
There's a lot of legendary shit, but like I said, like you gotta leave the hood to make it happen, then come back, because usually the hunger is not there. Because they usually call Starrett niggas bougie niggas, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Niggas is because we not from the P's, you know what I'm saying. But a lot of the ironic part is most of us is from the P's, because. Once you get that Starrett acceptance letter in the mail, you moving.
You're moving. That's a fact. That's a fact.
They move out the P's into the hood, out from the side blocks into Starrett. So it's a bunch of hood people in there. You know what I'm saying? Just for the most part, like I said, we grew up tight knit. We went to the same elementary school, same junior high school. They just built that Spring Creek High School.
Yeah,
so they ain't go to high school together, but we mostly grew up together. So things don't really get too far. But like I said, like when we outside the hood, then we ride for each other.
Oh, Doc, so you said Tax Stone come from there. Free Tax.
Yeah, that's my man. He from the building next to me. He always been a crazy guy.
Do you still in communication with Tax?
I speak to him here and there, but a lot of people around me speak to him all the time. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my mans, like I said, that's really my circle. Like my right hand man, Gordo, is his right hand man. Right. So we speak to him all the time. I speak to him third party. You know what I'm saying?
Tax is like. I wanna shout Tax Stone out, because he one of the reasons why I wanted to do this podcast shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Tax, to me, he the GOAT. I don't care what Nori say. Nori started the podcast after Tax, bro.
Of course. Everybody
but Nori don't really wanna.
Come on, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, Tax my man, he always been like, as far as like entertainment, music, and just being a friend, he tough on all his friends, right?
Mhm.
He gives some tough love shit. Like, he'll tell us what we do wrong and, you know, you need to fix this, fix that. So he always vocal about that. So even with that, I'll keep it 100 with him. And it's like, everybody that got a podcast, like a big podcast, was originally on his show. You know what I'm saying? From Gilly to
No
Myth
doubt.
Bleak to
No doubt.
Jada to, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody, Nori, Joe Buttons, him and Joe Buttons had that big
Yeah, he
argument.
walked off of Joe Budden.
Yeah, so it's like I could imagine how
he feel right now.
he feel, but how rich he would have been, like, or his status, because you know they don't give you your flowers until you dead most
No
of the
doubt.
time. So you know what I mean? He really paved the way for that. You know, it was, you know,
It was Combat Jack.
it was Combat
recipe.
Jack, which is his mentor.
Right.
It was only like a couple people podcasting at the time. It was Andrew Schultz. It was
Howard
Combat
Stern.
Jack, Howard Stern, Charlemagne.
Yep.
It was like a few, and he was really the first urban podcaster. You know?
Shout out to Charlemagne for actually giving Tax a broader audience. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Word, but Tax, man, I know, like, that situation. I learned so much from that situation. You can't let nobody trick you out your spot, bro.
Yeah.
Tax was tricked out his spot, son. But it was like, what can he do? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, it was just, you know, unfortunate situation for, you know, and I hope, you know what I'm saying, he able to come home soon.
Pills, you know what I
I
mean?
hope he come home soon and able to, you know, pick up where he left off. Because once he touched this earth, it's over. Everybody gonna want to know what he gotta say.
Facts.
Yeah, so
he come down, he gonna shut everything down, bro.
Yeah, facts.
I'm surprised he ain't do nothing from behind that shit, but he so minded it.
Yeah, I mean, he's saving it up. So when it's time to go time, you know,
Exactly.
everything do time.
You saving up for that? Talking about saving up. You saving up for that Hove concert?
Yeah, man. You
Hove
know,
wilding with those prices, right?
oh, yo, he Bahamas cruise prices.
Hove said fuck niggas for the project, yo.
Yo, he
He ain't
said-
want no Marcy niggas in that shit.
Yo, he wild out. I mean, but what more? I mean, what could you expect? I mean, so it's like, motherfuckers still gonna go, even if they ain't gonna miss a month of rent to go. They gonna go. So fuck it. You know,
But see, I'm looking, I'm like, yo, I spent $5. Then I'm looking, it's like
it's $800 for the note.
for the notes. This is what I'm saying.
$2,700 for good seats.
I'm like, yo, nah, he wilding now. Now he wilding.
That's a
That hurt, bro.
duplex rent, right?
Cause I'm saying if a nigga might go and just be outside. It's gonna be a party outside that shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be parking lot pimping.
Yeah, so I might, if I can't get no tickets, catch flow outside that shit.
Yeah, for real.
Word the
You know,
mother.
but that's Hove. Like, everybody gonna go. Everybody want to go see Hove. Like,
I seen Hope perform a few times. I seen him perform in the Made in America shit. When Yams took us to Philly, when they was doing the Made in America. I seen him perform and a couple times when he did the B-sides. You know what I'm saying?
that was fire.
Yeah, when he did the B-sides, when he first brought out State Property, I was at that joint.
That was fire.
Shout out to my OG Eminem. Eminem knocked on my door, gave me and my brother some tickets. Like, yo, take these, don't even worry about it.
That's fire.
I was like, Hove tickets?
Oh,
He's like, yo, he's like, listen, I'm gonna tell you now, don't call me, come early, get in, I see you inside. Me, him, and his daughter, because he fuck with Hove.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he blessed us with the tickets. We got inside. He made sure we was good, and I enjoyed that show.
Yeah,
bro.
that was
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
love. That's love.
Oh yeah, that's the last time I seen Hove was the Made in America and the B-side. So for him to come to the X, I feel guilty if I don't go.
Yeah.
At least go up
Yeah,
there,
at the
bro.
Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, come on,
Too?
son. Mm.
Crazy.
Mm.
That's crazy. And he gonna do the Roots picnic, right?
Yeah, that's.
You know he about to drop.
We need him, man.
You know he about to drop.
The streets need Hove, man. The streets definitely need Hove right now, man.
That's a fact. Definitely what the game been missing.
Now, but what's all right? Let's get back to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's different about this run? Because you ain't no spring chicken to this music shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You been doing it. Your promotion been crazy.
Right.
You like the only rapper I know that actually was moving around with a mascot.
Right.
Let's talk about the mascot and how that came about.
The Mascot was just a at first it came from the inspiration of the logo, right? So the label called My Loyal Brothers, which is a play off of MLB. So baseball, so it's a baseball head, but it's an angry baseball head. So that's the logo we running with. So that's the trademark of the company. So we was just getting everything. Baseball had t-shirts, hats, everything, chains, everything. So he's like, yo, we need a mascot. So we looked into it. Like, it's a little pricey, but he's like, yo, fuck it, get the mascot. So we got the mascot, and then it was lit. Everybody's like, dude's got a mascot? It's crazy. And then right after that, I see a couple dudes pop up with mascots. I'm like, they watching, but they ain't saluting. But
you already know. You be surprised how many people you inspire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they salute you privately, but publicly they act like they don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I get that all the time from, yo, I see you, bro. I see you, son. People that never like your shit, never repost your shit, but you come. I see you, like, yo, I like what you're doing. Whatever.
That's a form of hate, bro.
It's definitely a form of hate.
That's a form of hate. Don't wait till you see me to say, yo, I see what you doing. But niggas act like they don't see what's going on when they strolling.
It's because a lot of people be wanting to play the fence. Like they don't want to hate, but they want to be cool enough so if you do make it, they still good.
Just in case.
Just in case. Like they keep that, just in case cool. Yo, yeah, I see you, bro. So they don't never want to completely cancel themselves too early.
Exactly. So like I was saying, like y'all the first ones I seen with a mascot. That's super promotion, and I think that even right now, the be moving around every time you do a show, had a mascot with you. That's still dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
Always the goal. The mascot is that's Milo. We call him Milo.
All right. So do different people wear the mascot uniform when y'all go out, or he just?
It's usually one person, like, cause he's like
he know how to move around.
He got the swag, he got the aura. Like once it already get flea and shit, so it just fit perfectly, But a couple other people had to step in and play the role when emergency situations. But it's usually my man E, cause my sons get fly. So he make it look good, He make the mascot look good.
That's a fact though. So what's different about your run now than how it was before?
I feel like my run now, I got no expectations. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing it because I want to do it. I'm doing everything myself, and it's like whatever happens type of situation. Because when you younger, the whole goal is like, oh, I'm trying to get a deal. I want to get out the hood. I want this, da da da. So it's like I'm more approaching it as nonchalantly. And I feel like the less you chase, the more things gravitate to you. Like you have to pursue your goal, but it's like, when you chasing something, it start running from you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm taking things just as they come, and I'm just doing I'm doing the best I could do with what I got and playing the cards I was dealt. And I always played the boss role, you know what I'm saying? I always stepped into like being on top of my own shit. Like, from recording to engineering to mixing the videos to everything.
No doubt.
So this run is different because now, and also financially, I'm backing myself. I'm not waiting for nobody to step in to help, you know what I'm saying? Or be like, yo, I see what you're doing. Nah. So we moving things along.
Right. So I see you had put a post up. You was like, I got 20,000 to get a game right now for like, are you really gonna spend 20, or you spent more than that so far?
I spent 15 last month. That's building the studio and getting my shit together. Just rollouts. I gave a PR 2,500. I've been shooting on all these different platforms, paying for these platforms. So I've been spending money anyway.
But is it working?
I'm gaining traction, and I feel like certain doors is opening that didn't open for me before. Like, Like, out of the whole time of me making music, which is probably 25 years, I thought when I released this project, this was kind of my first time getting like organic radio play. I ain't paid for it, nothing. DJs just picked it up, played it, and that was the first time that
What
happened.
DJ played it?
DJ Spazzo
Okay.
on Hot
Shout out to
97.
shout out to DJ
Spazzo.
Spazzo.
Shout out to Spazzo. Shout out to my man So Rich. Shout out to the whole Long Island, you know, all my niggas, the Queens niggas, Shakedown niggas, my son Bundy, Rule.
You to me, this run from looking at it from dealing with you before and watching you move and shake and bake before, this one seems like it's personal.
It's definitely personal. It's more personal because I feel like it come from a space where, you know, I wouldn't say people counted you out, but since I was a youngin', I was around big dogs, you know, so that's how I even was able to harness the tools that I have, the skills that I have. Like, I'm 18 years old. I'm in the studio in Queens when I was managed by Fire and Ice, and you got Stack Bundles coming in there. You got Maserati Fox in there. You got J.R. Ryder, SAS. You got mad, like, you got Chinks Drugs. Like, you got niggas that I listen to is pulling up and giving game to us as the younger dudes, you know what I'm saying? So, and being in that situation and seeing all these dudes make it that I was around, that inspires you too, because it's like, shit, if they could do it, I could do it. You know what I'm saying?
How did you get in the loop with Chinese Kitty to where you was shooting her videos, and how did you manage to give a lot of your time to making sure her videos was perfect, then going to the studio to work on your music?
Chinese Kitty, I met her through my boy Johnny Cashflow, because what happened was actually it was one night they was in the studio and they just needed an engineer. And so, you know, me, I'm like a Swiss Army knife. I do everything. So the nigga just called me like, yo, we need an engineer, pull up. It was a Chinese Kitty. So I pulled up. So Kitty mad cool.
Nah, Kitty, yeah, hell yeah. I met her a few times.
Yeah.
She was good money.
Yeah, that's my homegirl. She mad cool. You know what I'm saying? She's about to drop some new music. So from when first time I met her, we just clicked. We was cool. You know what I'm saying? She invited me everywhere, you know. She let me pop out. I pulled up on her, whatever and that's always my role, you know what I'm saying? Because not only I got my own shit going, but I feel like I could add to any situation.
No
you know
doubt.
What I'm saying? I feel like
you ain't a hater, son.
I'm not a hater, and I'm just an asset more than a liability. You because you know a lot of niggas come around, chill, smoke weed, drink your bottles, all that. But I'm more of like, what you need this? We need to shoot video, we need to record, we need this, whatever could get the game done. I can play small forward, play power forward,
No doubt.
play point guard, whatever
one
role
to the five, one to the five. Long as we get the W.
Yeah, whatever role you need me to play, I'm gonna play it. You know, and some people appreciate that, but some people look at you as a threat for that. You know what I'm saying? Or they get a little jealous that you know what I'm saying, that they can't play that position. So they start not wanting you around and shit. But my relationship with Kitty is good. Like, me and her good. You know what I'm saying?
But was that
she realer than a lot of niggas. She realer than a lot of niggas.
A lot of niggas.
As far as opportunity, giving people opportunity.
Was that the situation that you went through dealing with Kitty?
Nah.
Niggas ain't want you around?
Nah. It was just I kind of just fell back just to get my life in order.
Right.
Cause like as much as I fuck with everybody, you know what I'm saying, I gotta look out for me too. You know what I'm saying? Like, people want what's good, best for you, but nobody gonna want your best interest more than you.
No
so
doubt.
at the end of the day, I had to get my shit. I had to get my money right. I had to get my shit together. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
And you can't pop out every night and be dependent on, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not that type of person.
You gotta get you. That's one thing about me. Like, I always made sure that my pockets were straight first. And son, this shit ain't come easy, bro.
Well, this ain't easy.
Like, it ain't no major nigga backing me. Yeah. All of this shit is my bread. I got, son, y'all, I don't even talk about how much money I invested in myself, bro.
You know I was there from the
beginning. You was there, son. So you already know, son.
I know that.
anybody I fuck with, I made sure they was good. I never try to make sure, like, the thing about it is, bro, when somebody fucking around with me and helping me, I'ma always make sure they straight.
Nah, and then you always get the
gonna get
most
the
out of
best-
your people.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I never want somebody to feel like I'm over, I'm overworking them for free, and they're not appreciated. Like, I don't appreciate their work, so I'm gonna always look out. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So when motherfuckers come on the show or ask to come on the show, and I give them an invoice on how much it is, I don't hear from them no more.
No, okay.
So
you gotta pay for your shit too, like.
They don't understand that shit, son.
Yeah.
So that's why I say, like, time is money.
Time is definitely money.
So you, like, son, I'm pretty sure you've had to pay for features.
Got to pay for everything.
You got to pay for, you, like you said, you spent 15 just building your own studio.
Yeah.
So, but once it's up and running, and you start recording, them cameras is on, they gonna want to come do songs and your shit for free.
Yeah. Of course.
And you're gonna be like, yo, it's a price. You got to give me this an hour. Niggas gonna be mad.
Already got people asking me, yo, can I come up there? I hit them with a number. They like leave me on red. But this shit wasn't free to build. It's not free to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I fuck with you, I'll work with you. You know what I'm saying? But still, like, you know, at this point, we built the brand, we built the name, built, and 9 times out of 10, you're not even paying for. You paying for the skill,
right?
You know what I'm saying? You think you paying $800 for some Micah Mary jeans? No, you're paying for the name Micah Mary.
That's it.
You're not paying for the jeans. The jeans probably cost $50 to make, if that.
Facts.
So
like denim tears, them niggas using Levi's.
They using Levi's and splashing paint on them, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they splashing paint and that was $1,100,
bro.
So fucking Chrome Hearts. Some Chrome Hearts is $50,000, and those Levi's these like with some patches on it.
Bro, they could keep all of that, son.
And then people buy it
because they buying it for a statement. It's like, I got these on. All right. So you know what I noticed, bro? A bitch will fuck a nigga in fake Chrome Heart jeans. And fuck a nigga in real Chrome Heart. They don't matter.
Know the difference.
They don't know the difference.
They don't know the difference.
So I'm not saying that I would wear something fake, but I'm saying like,
and it's not
it don't matter.
It's the same thing with jewelry. Chicks still can't tell between a real Cartier and a fake one unless they of that caliber type of chick.
My point.
But otherwise, they don't know.
So it don't even matter.
They neck shiny.
It don't even matter what you got on. The clothes don't make niggas. Niggas make the clothes.
100%.
When I put on anything, I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna wear no fucked up shit, but I'm not spending 10 bands for the cheapest Chrome Heart jeans. I'm not doing that. So.
Like your presentation, as long as you clean, you look well, I'll get you to the door. But where you talk on get you in the door. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to talk to people, be respectful, be mindful, so a certain situation.
That's a whole fact. So back to this, I love the hustle, right?
Right.
On this project, you got 15 songs on it, right? Now, in today's time, when motherfuckers' mindset is their attention span is short, I feel like you took a risk on putting 15 songs on that project.
Yeah, because in this climate, a lot of people preach drop singles and run with the singles. What I really did with that project is 2 things. It was a theme project. It was a real hip hop, boom bap, New York project. And I also wanted to clean my slate, you know what I'm saying? Like go into my next phase with nothing, no project ready, nothing. So I start over because I've been talking I was gonna push this project for like 2 years. I got tired of talking about it. So I'm like, I'm gonna put this project together and put it out. And it came together great. It came together cohesively, from even down to the features I got on there. So it was, I'm proud of it. And I told myself, I'm doing the different content, doing these different platforms, and I'm pushing different songs.
Right.
So I get that response all the time, right? Because like I release content to a song, and people didn't even hear that song. Now they go back to the project to listen to the song, and I see the numbers run up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, I understand it. So I'm just gonna keep pushing the content for the project. Just little one takes and little mic drops and this, that, and the third. And I got a couple official videos coming to like the singles, the lead singles, and we're gonna push that. And in the meantime, I'm still gonna be dropping singles.
All right, now, okay, so when you do your new project, we're gonna get back to the hustle, but I want to talk about the marketing of the new project, because as you see, you got artists now going back in the days, gorilla like stickers, and they doing all that.
But I never left that though.
Okay.
I never left that. Because you see, when I came in the game, when I was in the game, it was just transitioning to this internet shit. Like I remember, like my management company, they pressing up thousands of CDs off of Jamaica Ave to sell. You know what I mean?
Right.
Posters, all type of shit,
merch, all that shit, yeah.
all that. So I still been doing that even since I never stopped doing it.
Okay.
I get stickers, flyers, posters. I transitioned. I start doing the USB sticks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Putting the music on the USB flash drives. That's my form of doing the CDs. But even now, people doing CDs. Even if you look, I think I seen a statistic the other day. Vinyl sales are up like 88%. People buying vinyls.
They buying vinyls, but I don't think the DJs is buying the vinyls. Like, I don't got a record player in my crib, bro.
Nah, but
it's good. It's a collective.
It's a collective thing.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, like females, they'll buy a little decorative record player, and buy certain albums that they listen to. But then you got like the music heads, they buy their little record player to play records and stuff. But so I feel like that part of the game never changed. I feel like that never was supposed to stop.
Yo, bro, this streaming, the way they jerking everybody with the streaming is insane, bro.
Now everybody going back to the direct to consumer route, but I seen a lot of. Nipsey was one of the first people pushing that, like selling straight to people, like Zelle me, Cash App me, whatever. I'll email you the tracks or whatever.
I come straight to you and
I come to you and bring it to you or whatever the case may be, and it's going back because, like you said, you're getting jerked. Like I got my last project before this one, Boss Man 2. I got 1.6 million streams. You know how much money that was? $2,000.
About to say $2,000-3,000.
$2,000.
Unbelievable.
$2,000.
Unbelievable.
Come on, like
unbelievable.
It nowhere does that make sense. The math not mathing.
The math definitely not mathing.
So we going back to the old days, and however long it take.
So when you're gonna go direct to consumer, you're gonna have a QR code where they could buy something from you and they could scan it and it go straight to their phone. Or like how you going?
I done tried every route. I done did the QR codes. I done did the flash drives. I feel like implement it all. Do it all. Like even when you got merch, put your QR code on the tag.
On the tags.
You know what I'm saying? You got a flyer, put the QR sticker, put the QR code or sticker, website up. You know what I'm saying? And do it that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like, and my boy was telling me, and I was gonna go 100% direct to consumer with this last project, but I decided to just put it on iTunes. Just like I said, I wanted to clean my slate. But he was like, "Yo, instead of dropping the whole project on iTunes, just drop like a minute of each song, and then that's gonna make people, you know what I mean? Either they want to buy the specific track, so they gotta buy the flash drive from you, and that made sense. So I'm like, we're gonna do that next go around.
So basically, you just put your shit on the net just to get rid of all them songs you had.
Yeah, right. I just wanted a clean slate. I wanted to create new.
So some of those songs is old.
I wouldn't say they was old. I mean, yeah, definitely. I think the truth song probably 5 years old, but it never had a home. It never had a project. It never got put out, and that song was fire, and it fit the project. So I said, all right, I'm gonna put this on there. Couple songs is a little, maybe 2-3 years, but then also about half of it is new.
It's new.
Because when I really locked in to really finish the project, I wrote new, like Every Ghetto with Paul Kane, that's new. That was actually the last record to go on the project.
Okay.
I really wrote that song last minute because my one of my mans, Fab and Paul Kane is his cousins, you know what I'm saying? So I told him, yo, tell Kane I need that feature. He hollered at Kane. Kane already knew who I was, but he hollered at Kane, and Kane was like, yeah, let's do it. So this was like when I was wrapping the project up. I was like, radio. I might was like Friday, I'm uploading on iTunes. So then I was like, yo, fuck it. I scrapped all that. I'm like, push the project back. Let me get this King feature, and then we get this Manolo feature out the way.
Yo, and I want to talk to you about, actually, that's part of my question. Is like that King feature. What, like, when you was rapping, when you was doing the project,
Right.
did you have these individuals that's featured already in mind?
Yeah, and that's what a lot of people be saying, like, when they listen to certain tracks, they was like, they fit these tracks perfectly that you pick for them, you know what I'm saying? And so Kane, I've been wanted to do the track with him. So when I heard the beat, I'm like, yeah, this it right here. So I wrote the hook, I wrote my verse, I sent it out, he heard it, he was like, yeah, this is fire. He pulled up on me, we laid the verse, and it was that, you know. So actually supposed to shoot the video real soon, maybe either this top of this week. You know?
Yeah, shoot, I need to be there for that. Yo, Kane, I don't want to just leave this topic because Kane is official, bro. Uncle Paulie is official.
Kane is official, and actually Kane, I've been listening to Kane since I started rapping. You know what I mean? When he was with Desert Storm with Fab and Joe Buck and Triangle Offense.
Yeah.
You know, I know I know my shit.
Yeah, so
it's like a full circle moment for me. Cause it's me growing up listening to them, and that me actually being on the song with them. It was dope for me, you know what I mean?
This is why when I heard your project, I actually listened to it last night. The whole shit through. Banging.
Good looking.
The production is, you have a solid project. The production is dope and all that. I'm like, yo, this shit is kind of all right.
Mm-hmm.
This shit is heat. I'm like, yo, Lambo got one with this. And I'm looking, I'm like, you got shit for the chicks and all that on there. I'm like, all right, so the format of the music is like, it ain't what it is right now, how they doing it. Like right now, the music is all over the place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Your format was like how it used to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Everything flow cohesive.
Yeah.
Like fit together.
You even had low-key skits on the shit. I'm like, yo, this nigga. And that's what we're missing. Real solid projects. So when I seen Kane on it, then I see you got Gordo.
Yeah, cool.
He on it. That's home team. You got what Spazzo. What's his name?
What's
you got, hold on. I'm gonna tell you right now. Ooh, what's his name? What's the name of that joint, man? What's the name of that shit? Hold on. Hold on, Phil. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. You got some shit on there though.
Yeah, definitely. And everybody who actually hear the project, who actually take time to listen to it, they all say this shit, yo, this shit fire.
Stacks Pesos.
Yeah, that's my cousin.
Yeah. That's home team.
That's definitely home team.
That's home team. Him and Gordo's home team.
Meet the Connect TV.
Right. Then you got who's ENY Schemes? Who's that?
ENY Schemes, that's my bro. You know what I mean? He just came home from doing 13.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, from, situation that happened in Starrett. You know? So, he came home and he wanted to be on some rapping shit. And he know that's what I like. Literally, that's my brother. Like my mother, his mother got the same birthday.
Wow.
He lived 2 floors up from me.
Wow. Y'all grew up with each other.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? When he caught his little situation, he was on the run. I'm one of the last people he seen. You know what I'm saying? So that's my bro. He knew when he wanted to get to music, you come see me and Gordo, we gonna take care. So he wanted to do music. I'm like, let's do it. And he got a good relationship with Tax too. So they Tax was managing him, at one point. And so we was just trying to, put the music out. He came home flooding. So I heard the track and I'm like, yo, this shit grimy. I'm gonna put Schemes on this. He heard it. I sent it to him. He called me back like an hour later. Yo, I got my verse ready. We go in the studio tonight. Like, my son's super aggressive, jail time, crazy,
Right.
lunatic nigga. So I was like, I bet we gonna get this done. So and that's how we got to that.
Listen, on the project, the best beat on that project to me is from the block.
Yeah, that's my boy Big Will. That beat
is insane.
That beat crazy.
I was like, woo. The shit with you and Kane is fire too.
Yeah.
But that For the Block shit.
Yeah, For the Block is crazy. I went to the studio to link because I knew I needed my boy Big Will. When me and Gordo did our collab project, he did a crazy beat on there, and I'm like, yo, I need a beat from Will. But I ain't want him to just send me beats. So I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna book a session with you, and we just gonna go through mad beats. And I'm gonna pay you for the session, you know what I'm saying? I'm just to listen to beats. So as we gonna draw to the end of the session, that beat played. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy. And my cousin Stacks Pesos was with me. And he was like, yo, this is crazy. So we in the studio, we come up with the hook. I just laid the hook right there. And then my thought was it's from the block. I was in a group called Side Block with my childhood friends. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna make this a reunion song and have all of us just black on it. And that shit came out fire. I was
like, whoa. I had to bring that shit back a couple times. That For the Block ain't no joke, son. When you do your new project, you gotta make sure that he make the cut on the production.
Oh, he always gonna make the cut. That's fair.
You might have to do like all joints from him.
Yeah,
like a Nas and Hit Boy or something like that. You might have to do that.
I definitely gotta do a little EP with my son. He's definitely different. His production is different.
Right. Then you got the Summertime in New York. To talk about a little bit about that.
Yeah, that's like the summertime anthem. I was trying to roll that song out, single out faster last summer, but I'm gonna re-push that this summer.
Re-push it this summer? Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Because I shot the video. I released the video like August 31st.
And you missed the summer.
I missed the summer. I was on the last 30 days of the summer. So everybody's like, yo, you gotta put this. You should have dropped that song earlier. But I'm like, don't worry, I'm gonna give it back, run it back next summer.
Anybody that been watching you move through this music shit, they know that you're infamous on making a summer song.
Yeah.
You always make summer songs. The joint you had when y'all was in the pool.
Yeah.
That was my shit.
Yeah.
What was the name of that?
A Slip and Slide.
That was my shit.
Bugatti,
yeah, that was my shit. But my favorite throwback song from you is what's the name of this shit? When y'all had the flamethrowers.
Oh, you talking about Talking Hot.
Son. That's one of my favorite joints from y'all.
I mean, I always get compliments on that video.
Yo, man.
Day, as far as production wise of that video.
Son. So y'all, like I say, what was holding y'all back then? Because I know after that, the pandemic hit, all that shit's kind of slowed niggas down. But what was holding you back then? Because you was hot. Y'all had the clothes popping.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Y'all had mad shit going on. So like, what happened?
I can't tell you here it is. I think it's just like one of those gatekeeping situations. You know what I'm saying? It's
like you got so far up and you couldn't break through.
Yeah, because somebody got to open the door.
Somebody got to open
the door. And like you said, I'm not a spring chicken to the game, so it's like people know who they could get over on. So it's like, I can't get over this guy. I'm passing. He's a good rapper and all that, but I can't give him an 80-20 split.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so 90-10 or get him to just take anything.
360 crazy.
Yeah, 360 deal. They know they just can't give me anything. So niggas just be like, end up, finding some people more gullible to run with. So I ain't mad at it. It just take longer, but I always told myself either way I was going transition into executive,
Indeed.
So I always thought of myself in that, and I always had to take that role anyway. Like I always had to take the reins in the sort of like even when it was down to even with my old crew side block, like I had to take the reins to, recording recording songs, mixing songs, getting artwork done, putting the music out, making sure the videos get shot. Like this is majority. I'm not taking none away from my peoples, but it was majority me like getting shit done.
Right.
So if I could do it for me, I could do it for anybody.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? I could find somebody, one of the little youngins that's hot and put my effort into him. You know what I'm saying?
And start moving
and make shit shake.
That's
you know,
a fact.
It ain't. It's nothing. It's really nothing. Like I got like
you just got to do the shit.
Yeah, I already set the pieces in play. Like I got studios, I got cameras, I got everything. So it ain't nothing to do.
So you trying to say after this project, this your last run at it, and
this is really my last run. Like, and that's why I said this one is personal because this is really my last run. Like, and then after this, I'm gonna just be on my Birdman shit. I'm just gonna hop on a song here and there.
Nah, I feel you. I feel you. But before I go into the next topic, I want to talk about the joint you got with Manolo.
Yeah.
Like, how did that feature come about?
That's super dope you asked that question because I did the record and that was a record I was sitting on for a little minute. Pause. And I got my boy Trill Town and he's super buzzing doing his thing, mad consistent. And I had put my boy So Rich on there.
Right.
He's like, I call him the mayor of Long Island right now because he's doing his thing. He just, he fucking with Red Cafe. He got the song with Dave East and Mano, Red Cafe out. And then I'm going to put the record out like that. But then I'm listening to the record. I'm like, the energy on this record is crazy. Like, I need somebody with that energy on it. And it's like, you need to put Manolo on here. So I thought about it. I was like, you know what? Let me holler at him. Pass the idea to him, see how he feel about it. So I hit him up, and he also had a good relationship with my man Tech. So it was like a bridge that was gonna get crossed one way or another. So I told him the idea, I sent him the song, he heard it, he was like, yeah, this is fire. And we came, laid the hook down, and that was that.
I know Manolo mad as hell. He gave motherfucking Troy his fucking song.
Yeah, he thought it was a good idea at the time. I mean,
it was a good idea.
It was because that still is like it was. The song still one of in the top.
Yeah,
top songs on both of them.
For both of them, right?
Yeah, for both of them.
Because he was on the hook.
Yeah,
he
for
kept
both
him
of them.
on the hook.
For
That
both
shit
of
was fire, and Nolo's a good dude, man.
Nah, he's a good dude. Nah,
that's
he's
the guard right there. Nolo, a good dude.
He a good dude, and he a type of person. Take a little while for him to warm up to you,
right?
When he fuck with you, he trust you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He a good dude. You know what I'm saying?
And he got the joint out right now, the Winter Wars right now.
Yeah, I told him, I'm like, yo, you need to start dropping, drop your shit.
Yeah. So I know sometimes this, like, I see some of the best artists. I don't know if I want to say is they intimidated or they lose their passion.
I'm gonna speak from my experience. Is like it start to feel like work in a sense, and then you kind of fall out of love with the shit. You know what I mean? And you really gotta find that passion again. Like I really found that spark again. Like I found that spark to where I enjoy making music again. I enjoy being in the studio. I enjoy making beats, recording, shooting videos. I record the whole process. I enjoy the whole process. And even when I'm working on other people's projects, I enjoy it even more because it's like watching your baby being born. You know what I'm saying? And then for it to, you know what I'm saying, it's an exciting feeling. You know,
right? Nah, and I could see that sometimes you could lose your passion in the music when things is not happening,
especially when the business not right. And I understand from Manolo situation, he had the deal. He was signed. He was
the first one signed the Warehouse.
He signed the Warehouse Rock Nation,
right?
And then Cash went over there, Warehouse Rock Nation. So once after that, once the business situation get funny, that take away your love for the music. Because really, if everybody was solid, everybody be rich.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
That's a fact. But at the end of the day, this is a business.
It's a business.
It's a business. And niggas they slime you. They give you the money. Cause I heard Manolo deal, he got the money in the bag. You know what I'm saying? The upfront money.
They give you the money. They give you the money, but it's like, all right.
What's next?
Yeah, but it's like, you take. I consider it as a bank loan. Yeah, the bank gonna charge you interest on the loan, right? But after that, we should. After I pay you back,
right?
We at least should be busting this down 50-50
right.
or 60-40.
Right.
But it ain't even that.
Niggas just holding on.
They taking everything.
Everything.
Like what? Like what? Y'all didn't make no music in the studio. Like after y'all get your money back, can we bust down the rest of the money equally or semi-equally or whatever?
It's crazy you say that because when I was asking Kane, like, yo, like, what's up? What happened to the music?
Right.
He was like, how the label took his music and was like, yo, you're no longer the owner of this music, yo.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, what?
What happens to everybody got their story of
wow. The industry is a mother.
Yeah, we got your story of wow. Like, I lost passion. I've been around people. I done been around people that could have literally changed my life, and they chose not to. They literally chose not to, for whatever reason.
What you think though? What you think? Was they were scared for you to get on?
Nobody wants you to. I mean, it's like 48 laws of power. It's like you never outshine the master.
Mm-hmm.
So people think like if they give you this opportunity, you going to just because people got PTSD from other shit that happened and helping other niggas and niggas run off with the pack and this, that, and the third. But I ain't everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, and once people take time to learn that about me, that I'm not everybody. I don't do snake shit. I don't do slimy shit. I never had, whether it's in the streets or business. You know what I'm saying? Even, my boy Mo from Money and Violence, he'll tell you, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I say like Mo really who he said he was in that character.
Shout out to Mo.
You know what I'm saying?
Big Rafe.
He really was that character. Like him and my guys, him and my manager, them niggas was locked in. Like I know, like besides music shit. So when you keep your name silent in the streets, niggas going, but a lot of niggas be scared you're going to supersede them and not get them credit or not look back on. And niggas do it, so I'm not mad, but you just gotta know who you dealing with.
I be feeling like niggas don't be wanting to help niggas at all.
Nah.
Like niggas would give you the help, but the help not really, like, that help not really help.
Nah,
if you understand what I'm saying. Like, they'd give you a little bit so they could say that they did something, but they ain't really do shit.
Yeah.
They could have did way more for a nigga.
They could have did way more.
Yeah.
Like, come on, like, I tell these people story all the time, like, me and like Nicki Minaj, like that was my homegirl. Like she was like big sis. Like I told you, we was all under the same management.
Queen shit.
Yeah, we was all under the same management. Like literally, I was under a Queen's management company. You know what I'm saying? So she worth 200 M's. Like you know what I'm saying? So it's like she was supposed to host my first mixtape, and we had a falling out after that. We ain't speak since.
Which I fell out over.
It was some petty shit. Like. She's asked me to send her the DJ drops. I sent it to her. She was like, she didn't get it. She like, some would contact Safari and me being young at the time, I'm not understanding it. She was like, I'm busy. I don't got time for this shit. Leave me alone. So we got into a back and forth. And I'm like, whatever. And then we just never spoke again.
It is what it is, man.
It is what it is. Cause like I said, like, I learned to believe everything happens for a reason. That wasn't a path I was supposed to go down. Like even with mad situations, like that's not my path. And if whatever's not your path, it's not gonna work out.
It's not gonna work out.
It's not gonna work.
Like when like I started this show. I had different people on the show. And I'm still cool with everybody that was a show, but sometimes your path is your path.
Yeah.
It ain't nobody else's path. Like this is what I want.
Passion.
This is my passion. So, and somebody else can have a pack. Big shout out to Shay. Shout out to my nigga Show. But shout out to Lust. I can't forget her. But I felt like my passion was more than theirs.
It's your passion.
It's my passion.
This what you want to do.
This is what I wanted to do. So
you could come to somebody with your idea,
right?
And they be like, yeah, I'm with it. But nobody gonna, like I just said, nobody gonna run with it like you.
And like I have fun doing this shit. Like,
Right.
so I don't have no problem putting up 500 there, doing this, doing that, paying for this.
Right.
I don't got no problem doing it because, like you said, it's like a baby being born.
Yeah.
Like I like I like doing recording and then edit, do the clips, and then put it on the internet and watch it explode.
Right.
And then I like the guests; they be happy with the outcome of it.
Facts.
Cause I always wanted to be a person to promote my niggas.
Right.
When all else fails and you need 250 to be on the radio,
Right.
I wanted to get myself lit to be like, all right, now you can come on my show now.
Right. And that's why I specifically wanted to do this interview with you. Like, I could have went
Anywhere, no
I could have
doubt.
been like, yo, get an interview or pay for an interview. I wanted to sit down with somebody I know.
No
you know what I'm
doubt.
saying? I watched this baby being born. So it's
You
like
part of it. You
so
original.
I wanted to really have this conversation with you, you know.
No doubt, man. I appreciate that shit. That's why I said I got to get Lamb on the show. And because not just that you watched the baby be born, like you seen us go from Brett, you seen us go from different studios and seen a pause for a minute, and then you seen niggas come right back and reinvented everything, new logo, new YouTube, right? So it's like, oh shit, I gotta double back to see my nigga Lamb, and I'm happy that you back doing music because I seen the pause and the music with you too.
Facts.
So this is why I'm like, nah, my nigga Lamb is back. That's why I hit you like, Lamb, it's time, bro.
Yeah.
Now, this interview gonna be better because you was on the last one.
Yeah, did an interview.
Yeah, so a lot of motherfuckers don't know that.
That's a
we
fact.
interview a lot of people at that time, and when I was interviewing people, I really didn't know what I was doing.
Right.
All I was doing was just talking. I just was happy to do something, and like I said before, Tax
Learning on the job.
and Tax made me want to do it. When I seen him, I said, I know I could do this.
Yeah, I'm a hood nigga. He's a hood nigga.
A hood nigga doing
He's just giving his opinion
Right.
and talking to people he want to talk to. So I can do that.
This is the easiest shit in the world. But Lamb, it's not.
It's not.
You think it's easy, but it's not easy, bro.
But as you get better, you make it look
You
easy.
make it look easy.
make it
Like
look
man, now like certain people be like, yo, Flo, you doing that shit with ease now. So and I'm like, nah, bro. Like I had to really sit down, get questions, do research. This shit is not easy, bro.
Not easy. You gotta know what you're talking
You gotta know what you talking about, son. Facts. So you said that I love the hustle.
Right.
That's you promoting that right now.
Yeah, I love to hustle.
Any more videos? You said the one with Kane.
Video with Kane coming real soon.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like the people, everybody loving that song. The joint with Manolo's coming soon. Couple more videos I want to shoot.
Not for the block video. At least do a drop the
Mic drop?
Mic drop.
You see, it's just politics.
with your
with that.
verse.
It's only yeah. I mean, I'm gonna do that. I mean, I did my verse on the 8 bars with SO.
Okay.
I did my verse to that.
Okay, but the 8 bars that's acapella.
It's acapella. I wanted to do that video because that's some real East New York
Son,
shit
that's some-
right
yeah,
there, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's just, one of my guys living over here, one of my guys live over there.
Oh, yeah, it's
Just trying
hard to get
everybody-
all of them together.
Just trying to get everybody together to do it. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
okay, then it's all good. It's all good. So after these videos, you're gonna be working on the next project.
I don't know if I'm gonna go right into a project. I want to do some. I'm gonna carry this project through the rest of the year, and like I said, in between, I'm gonna be dropping some singles. I do want to work on like an EP, like you said, like something like with my boy Will, Big Will, like drop an EP or something.
Right.
just
At
all
least for
straight-
5-6 songs or something.
straight bangers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I definitely want to do that. And I'm just, I'm trying to hit these platforms. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Do that because that was a recommendation. Because I was gonna go the route of trying to get like a bunch of write ups. You know what I'm saying? But one of the PR suggested like you need to hit these platforms and get keep your content rolling.
Yeah, the
Because-
platforms is the new way of having write-ups.
It's the new write up, yeah.
Right.
So it was like she's like, when the last time you went on XXL.com and read an article? And I was like, You're right.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas ain't reading no more, bro.
Yeah, they're not really reading articles no more. Granted, I still certain individuals is an honor to get their write-ups, you know what I'm saying? From certain people, you know what I mean? Like Sparrow or certain people that write, you know. So is an honor in that
No
case.
doubt.
But
No doubt.
otherwise, she was right. And she read me, she led me down the right path. That's money well spent.
That's good, bro, because we from that era where we used to open up double XLs and Source magazine.
So that was kind of the thing, is the nostalgic feeling for me. I just wanted to get an article in double XL. And I still want it.
Nah, that's a fact. That's
I still
fact.
want it, but it's not it's not going to make or break nothing.
It's not. Nope.
You know, it's not going to make or break nothing.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Nope. And, you know, I Love the Hustle, the project doing well. It was receiving great reviews. Everybody knows, themed off the Paid in Full, I Love the Hustle, you know, when he said I love the hustle.
Right.
So, you know, and that's really, you know, I love the hustle.
Because when I seen it, when I seen the cover, I'm like, why this nigga got Harlem niggas on this shit? You a Brooklyn nigga.
Right.
But I get it.
Yeah.
As that, when he said I love the hustle, when Rich was like, I love the hustle.
Right.
I get it. But you supposed to have some Brooklyn niggas on that shit.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, but you know, and that's what the next, you know, set of merch is gonna come out to. Because I started doing the I Love the Hustle t-shirts. And, you know, obviously I did the first one, you know, based it off of the movie, but I want to do, you know, all the legends from Brooklyn, Queens, Harlem, and have the I Love the Hustle shirts, you know what I'm saying?
Fire.
All the street legends, you know what I'm saying?
Fire. That's fire. So, before we wrap up, I sent you on a moving forward show.
Right.
I need to ask you this question.
Yes.
What's one thing that you're moving forward from last year that you're doing new this year?
From last year to this year, what I'm moving forward from is negative energy. People that try to drain your energy or hold you back from what you're trying to do. I just learned that everybody can't go, and you just gotta, like we just said, like your path is your path, and only your tribe gonna travel it with you.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, bro, everybody can go. That the definition of that is like, wow, because when I be in these rooms, and I know you experience the same thing, you turn around and it's like none of your niggas is with you.
Right.
But you want your niggas with you.
Right.
But niggas is not with you. Niggas don't want to come. Niggas don't want to leave the hood.
Right.
Niggas don't want to do nothing, bro.
Right.
But if a nigga, but they don't want to do this. But once I get them tickets to the Grammys, everybody want to come.
Yeah, they don't buy tickets to no shows. They don't want to post your shit. Like you not gang. Like you not. And I had to have this whole conversation even with a lot of people that was around me. I'm like, nigga, you think my shit whack or something, nigga?
Right.
Like, why you
posting?
Yeah, like what's going on? And if it is whack, nigga, tell me that. Nigga, like we not no bitches, nigga. Like we have a conversation. I ain't gonna feel no way. Just tell me what's up, nigga. Like, and that be my thing when niggas just can't be like, yo, bro, this how I feel about this, and this. I feel like the world would be a better place if niggas could just talk about how they feel. You know what I'm saying? Just
but you know what somebody told me? They say, yo, when you rely on your friends to support you, that's when you want to end up hurting yourself, because
facts.
Your friends is always gonna be the last to support you, bro.
Because they always see you from how they see you. Not how they see you too much, but they always see you how they see you. Like if you grew up with them, they always see you as whatever your nickname was in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Whether you Little Jamal or you always gonna be in their eyes, you're gonna be that. It's like your family members. They always gonna look at like I'm a grown ass man.
Right.
But my older brothers still see me as their baby brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's just how people look at it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a whole fact.
You gotta get to people who gonna support you, and then everybody gonna spin back. Yeah, everybody, the strangers, but everybody gonna spin back, and then they're gonna be like, always knew you could do it, always believed in you, and give you that whole spiel.
Just in case shit going on again.
Yeah, but it's like, y'all my family, I'm gonna look out for you. And I also learned too, you gotta learn how to compartmentalize your friends. I got friends I could chill with. I got friends I could party with. But I got friends I know I can't take to the Met Gala with me.
That's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying? I know that.
That's a fact.
I know I can't take them to certain places, and they gonna stay where they at. But there's certain situations where they need to come. But it's certain situations they can't come.
No doubt.
And everybody can't go. And so, like I was telling my young boy, he in a great position right now. He doing great, and he just felt some type of way that certain people wasn't there to support him. And I was like, you know what? I mean, had this talk with him on some big bro shit, and I'm like, bro, don't even sweat it, because there's gonna be times when they want to go and they can't, and they're gonna be mad.
They're gonna be mad.
So when they got the opportunity and they don't worry about it, because everybody can't go.
Everybody ain't, and they're not gonna go.
They not going.
And it's, guess what? It's not nothing personal.
It's not personal. It's not personal. You know what I'm saying? It's not personal. And people would tell me, yo, I didn't come to your last show because it was on a Tuesday and you know I gotta work. But if a girl tell them to come to their bar on Tuesday, they gonna go. You know what I'm saying? They gonna go to work tired the next day. So you making excuses. So,
or the fake extra busy niggas.
Yeah.
Like it's the support. We not getting the support that we need from the people that we surrounded with. So I'm surrounded by people that don't reshare my show, bro.
Of course.
No matter what it is, they don't even they acting like they don't even see it.
Yeah, no, for real.
They ain't even watching the story. They watching the story on the wall, so they don't gotta click on it. So you can see who's seen it.
You know, they intentionally scroll past your shit. I see all this type of shit, and I be like, but niggas be like, we going out Friday? They just skip that whole part of the group chat and go to, but we going out Friday though, right? We party, but you ain't shit, but you can't even take that personal, because like,
nah, but bro, you know how it was.
It's hard though. It's hard not to take it personal.
It's just so much I want to say right now, but I'm not.
Yeah.
But bro, you know how it was when you promoting. We still on the ground. We still on the ground level, so it's strength in numbers.
Yeah.
So if y'all my people and y'all say y'all my people, what's a click of a share gonna do?
Like, but it goes back to that. Like, it go back to the people seeing where you from, and now, let's say overnight, 1 million views, big interview.
They don't want that.
They don't want that, because now your success reminds them of their failure.
Facts.
They gonna look at you like, he made it, but I didn't. Instead of being like, he made it, I can too.
We're good.
They don't look at, people always look at the glasses half empty instead of half full.
That's a fact.
They look at what you got. They have 100 bands in his pocket and be like, but I don't got 200 bands. This nigga got more than me. And like, you gotta worry about what you focus on, the task at hand. Focus on in your community. But people always, and then people gonna wanna steal your sauce. Like, Flo could do it, I could do it.
You know how many people that's doing that now?
Flo could do it, I could do it. I'm gonna start my TikTok, or I'm gonna start a Twitch, and I'm gonna start doing like, but it's cool. Like, it's meant for people to do it, but
this is what I get. Oh, you interviewing everybody that's not from the hood. You interview these dudes, but why you never interview nobody from the particular side that I'm from? Bro, y'all gotta come with something. Y'all gotta have music.
But for me too, it'd be extra weird, right? Because I literally either got a song, produced a song, engineered a song, shot a video for every rapper in my hood. Everyone. So you would think that, yo,
the supporter come right back when it's your turn.
Right. They'd be like, yo.
Crickets.
But, some people give me my flowers like, yo, bro, thank you. Like, my little bro, Ricky, he doing his thing. Like, he like, yo, bro, you was the first person to ever record me. I appreciate it. Like, some people will give you your flowers, you know what I'm saying? And they will share whatever they like, because everybody not gonna like everything.
I don't know.
But they know what, share what you like. And at least share. You can't not, like, you listen to the project, you can't say the whole shit whack. If there's a song on there you're gonna like share the shit you like. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just share the shit you like. That's all you gotta do.
How was the show with SOBs? How that just turned out?
Oh, the show, that was super dope. That was released. Shout out to V Henny. She got a write-up. She about to do a write up on me.
Mm.
The artistry. Super dope show. I've been working with V since years now. Since she was doing shows at fucking like Katra and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So to see her coming up and doing her thing on another level, super dope. We always had a great relationship. We always did great business together. So shout out to V. The show was super dope. She knew my project was dropping. She let me be part of the headlining slots.
Man, that's dope.
Yeah, so she's super dope for that.
I don't know why, but I see you and King Streets doing a joint together, man.
Yeah, we just had Keen at our studio. He just did a mic drop with us.
King Streets is super nice, bro.
He's super nice.
Super humble.
He's super
good
humble.
dude, man.
Good dude. That's my guy. He a good
King
dude.
is a good dude.
I feel like he is what to Queens what I am to Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? When I look at what he's doing. And super dope. He been grinding for years. He's super nice. If not the best lyrical nigga on his platform, his level right now. He up there with the Don Q's and all of them. He up there.
King is,
you know what I'm saying? That was a good
pickup for Jim.
Pickup for Jim.
I feel like
draft pick.
I feel like King.
Good draft.
King is one hit away.
He definitely one hit away.
He did all the street shit. Right now, he just need to be looking in the vaults for that banger. Once he get that banger, he out of here.
It's out of here. He's super out of here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to King.
Definitely.
Shout out to whole Far Rock. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I spent a lot of time out there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, there's a lot of situations, man, I've been in. I remember riding around with Chase Drugs and, he wanted me to be his engineer at one time, but I couldn't do it. I had too much on my plate, and then unfortunately right after that, he passed away.
Crazy.
I met him through my man Bugs Baguettes.
Shout out Bugs, man.
Shout out Bugs. Yeah, man, I done seen a lot in this game. I done seen a lot of people around me get on. That's what fuels my fire, and I know what it takes. You know what I mean? It really don't take nothing but a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying?
You need a couple dollars, but it's like how much dollars is a couple? A lot of niggas don't got that. All they got is the skill.
Yeah, you got the skill, yeah. Or you need somebody to come find you and give you
and invest.
But that's all the label gonna do is pump the money in it. That's all they gonna do. They're like, oh, you dope, you're a good artist. We're gonna put the money up that it needs to take you to the next level. Whether it get you features, get you the marketing, promotion you need, get you on certain radio stations that you need, get the radio budget, marketing budget. That's all it really takes.
And do you feel like hip hop is declining? Do you feel like this is something that you could generate money from?
I feel like the avenue of making money in hip hop has always been there. But, like you said, there's time to take it back to the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, sell them shits out your trunk like the niggas in Texas. Rappers in Texas is still eating. Put it that way. They still living good.
Underground artists.
They underground artists got big houses, nice cars.
But then again, when you go to the South, they supporting their artists.
Exactly.
We're not supporting our artists out here.
Because everybody
think they're a star.
Yeah, I'm about to say that. Everybody, this is New York City. You don't gotta have no talent. You think everybody think they're a star.
Niggas walking past stars, niggas like, what the fuck is that, man?
Exactly. Like,
I'm going to work. I don't care about this. You know what I mean? It's different.
The attitude, but at the end of the day, people know a good song when they hear it. And when they come across that good song, they gonna fuck with it. We just gotta get it to them. That's the hard part. Because that's posting your shit online and expecting somebody to listen to it and be like, oh, I love this and share it. And you're gonna have a few people who fuck with you, but most people scroll past it. Like, you really gotta force feed it to them.
You gotta keep reposting. Keep reposting. It might seem crazy to you, but you gotta keep doing it, bro. It's like a commercial.
They say there's like we supposed to post like 5 times a day.
Even if it's the same.
To crack the algorithm, yeah, because I seen that. Like, and it gets redundant because you're like, damn, like, I gotta keep posting this shit. But because a lot of people play deaf, dumb, and blind. Like, they see your shit. They just don't want to click it or whatever.
Right.
So, but it's not just that. And I feel like in New York, what it really take is like for instance, like you said, King. Like, King ain't just become nice.
No doubt, he been nice.
He been nice. But because Jim said he nice,
everybody
want to know that he nice now. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And that's what it take. It really take for somebody to be like, yo, he the one. And I'd be like, oh, really?
Oh, he is the one.
Let me listen. Now he's the one. Yeah,
The
you know what I'm saying?
cosign.
It's a cosign. And that's how New York is. In the South, you could come up on your own and blow up, and then now the big dogs will start fucking with you, do songs with you. In New York, they waiting for the big dogs to say that you that guy.
Exactly.
But the problem with that is the big dogs, like, it should salute the Jim, because Jim is really, in the last 20, 25 years, and not just Jim, because it started with Cam, to put niggas on. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't really even say what OGs is really putting niggas on.
Jim, I'm gonna say Jim is putting niggas on.
He been though. Cam and Jim started it from that whole
Dipset era.
Dipset had sub divisions of Dipset because they put so many niggas on.
Purple City, Bird Gang, right?
And then you had, you know what I'm saying? They had subdivisions because they put so many niggas on.
Why they was hot?
Duke the God got his own shit, niggas. You know what I mean? So that's what you supposed to do. And the dudes who understand that is the niggas who names live forever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You niggas probably wouldn't even be talking about Rick Ross if he never put Meek and Wale on and made MMG. That took him to another level.
It gave him a different bag.
It gave him a different bag, and it took him, he understand the brand, and it took him to another level. You know what I'm saying? It's because especially in New York, New Yorkers, we'll never follow an individual, but we will follow a movement.
Right.
You know what I mean? Whether it's Rockefeller, Rough Riders, Dipset, G Unit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas wasn't wearing 50 Cent shirts. They was wearing G Unit shirts. Niggas wasn't wearing Cameron shirts. They was wearing Diplomat shirts.
To this day.
Even niggas wasn't wearing French Montana shirts. They was wearing Coke Boy shirts.
Right.
So your best move.
Flow Bucks.
Niggas, you know what I'm saying? Niggas will fuck with a movement over an individual every day. It's been that way from Wu-Tang to Mobb Deep to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And that's what it is. And like we Milo you brothers, we the movement. You know what I'm saying? Like,
niggas gotta get with it. But niggas know who y'all are. Don't think motherfuckers don't know who you are.
I know.
Y'all back moving. I'm happy to have you here on the show.
I appreciate you, my brother.
This show feels like it's more. This interview is more personal for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like it was years, bro. Some years went by. Some years went by, son, and we still here. We still kicking and scribing, bro. So to see you back focused, is good. Let the world know your Instagram and where
you know, it's your boy, it's your motherfucking boy Lambeezy. You can find me everywhere. Lambeezy_MLB. Search me on Spotify, iTunes, all that stuff. Finding music, Lambeezy. Keep a post out for new drops because I will be doing direct-to-consumer drops that you can't find nowhere else. So follow, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And it's the Moving Forward show, man. We moving forward.
One. Brooklyn.
What up, baby? It's the world famous Pain in the Ass, and you know I'm fucking with the best podcast in the business, moving forward. No matter how hard you hit, you gotta keep moving forward. It ain't about how hard you could hit, it's how much you could take and keep moving forward. And that's what they're doing. They got their takes on what's going on in hip-hop, what's going on in entertainment. They keep moving it forward. Okay, I'm reloaded. You motherfuckers think you big time? Don't keep it moving forward. You're gonna die big time. Here comes the pain, motherfuckers.